The first batch of prison inmates who are pursuing tertiary education through distant learning will be taking their first semester exams this weekend. The program, dubbed the Prison Inmates Tertiary Education Project PITEP, was introduced in the 2019-2020 academic year by Plan Builder Foundation, led by Prince Solomon Stuff, in partnership with the Ghana Prison Service and the University of Cape Coast. The Ghana Prison Service, over the years, has provided the inmates the opportunity to be taught and write the JHS as well as the SHS certificate examinations only. Joining me in the studio is the Executive Director of the Prison Inmates Tertiary Education Program, Solomon Stuff. Mr. Stuff, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
So, I mean, I'm very excited about this project. I find it very intriguing that people who have been in prison get a second chance. But I just want to find, I'm a bit curious, why is it only SHS and JHS?
No, what we are introducing is not JHS or SHS. It's rather university programs.
Right.
We, in collaboration with the University of Cape Coast, we are extending UCC distance education.
Which we saw. I mean, we saw the matriculation. Yeah. But then why was it that they were only able to write JHS exam and SHS exams? Previously? Yes.
You have to start from somewhere and get to somewhere. So previously, that was the opportunities given to them.
Okay.
You know, it's difficult to move this to that level.
Okay,
you know,
to the tertiary level.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in detail, but tell us generally, how is it going?
It's going very fine. We are very privileged to have very understanding officers of University of Cape Coast. When we sent the proposal to them, they were very happy and they accepted it. And again, the prison service authorities were also very happy. They gave us all the necessary support to make sure that the program was successfully executed.
What was it that drove you to do this, you and the people who are involved in it? What was it, I mean, what brought this up?
Okay. Plan Builder Foundation, as part of our core object, is to make impact in the life of underprivileged, basically through education. And we know that the prisoners are the most underprivileged people. Okay, you are a free person. You can walk into any university and then decide to take up admission there. But if you don't move, you don't send this opportunity to inmates, they will be there until their kingdom comes.
And when their time is over, they go back home and there's nothing.
There's nothing. And then we all know that a prisoner today may be your next door neighbor. If a prisoner comes out, what will be the life for him? Now, I remember a certain boy who was 19 years and has finished SSC and was about to go to university and was incarcerated for 13 years. Now, this person who spent 13 years in prison will now come out and start university education when? But now, whilst in prison, he will be able to acquire diploma or degree program so that his life will be a better.
This is a great initiative by all standards. Indeed, prison or punishment is supposed to reform people. And so when they get there, they should be able to be reformed. But I wonder, how does it work? Do they come to school, or do the teachers at the University of Cape Coast go to the prison to teach them?
Good. We go there to teach them every weekend. You know, this is a weekend school. So lecturers from University of Cape Coast come down to teach them. And then we also have officers who have the requisite qualification to teach. And some of the prisoners themselves also have requisite qualification
to teach.
So all these people.
So you have people who have the university lecturer positions who are in prison who help.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I think we should bring our camera there and take a look at how the teaching is done.
That would be amazing.
That will be indeed. How are the prisoners responding to this intervention?
As you said, I wish you go there with your camera to capture and interview them. They are very, very happy. I quite remember the first day they wrote the first quiz. They were to use pen to shade. One of them used pencil to shade. And then they told him that his paper will not be recognized. And then he knelt down and started weeping. He said, "This is my life. Please, this is my life." So they are so happy that, because they know with this one, when they come out from prison, they have hope. There's something better they can do. And so they are so happy. Anytime we go there, they shower blessings upon us. They are always happy that this program has come to them.
Okay. And I mean, I'm sure with every project there are challenges. what are some of the challenges you faced? And you're doing this with the University of Cape Coast,
exactly,
with the prison service. And who else is supporting? Which state organization or state institution is supporting?
Currently, nobody is supporting. It's the Plan Vita Foundation who is paying or making all the expenses now. This is because since we started, we did not come on air to advertise it. We were doing everything underground until the matriculation. Right. So now but we've written letters to many organizations. Trust me, some people did not believe that what we were telling them was real or true. So they were a bit skeptical until the matriculation. So now people are happy to support. Nobody is supporting this. So you mentioned a challenge. The challenge is human resource. Human resource because our team members are 4. We are all working. Myself, I'm working as I'm a HR practitioner in the particular organization. So I have less time to go around soliciting for funds as well as making follow-up on the letters we've written. So we need somebody who will be doing that for us. Again.
So you need volunteers.
We need volunteers.
Okay. Or you need volunteers, or you need money to employ somebody. That
is volunteer human resource number 1. Number 2 basically is money. Money because we need to pay the expenses related to this, the tuition fee, admission fee, and the teachers' allowances. You understand? So we've paid some. We still owe University of Cape Coast. Couldn't the University of Cape Coast have partnered you in a way that they waive? So in schools, I don't know how it's done here, but in schools abroad, if they're doing a scholarship program, for example, and it's a government scholarship, the school will waive the fees. So then all you have to do is take care of you. Can the University of Ghana go into partnership with you where they... University of Cape Coast.
University of Cape Coast, sorry, where they waive the fees, and then perhaps all you have to do is some allowances for the lecturers who have to come every now and then. Isn't that a possibility?
University of Cape Coast has given us a lot of concession. We are still in talks to give us further concessions. So yeah, I know we'll get there. And then again, when we talk about challenges, again, I'll talk about that. We need money. So we appeal to the general public, corporate bodies, religious bodies, and civil society organizations to support us. If every person or worker in Ghana here will donate something small every month, will go a long way to sustain the program. Something small is how much in this context? It depends on the numbers. Depends on the numbers.
But no, but something small. I mean, you know how much you need. So if everybody, you say if every Ghanaian, every worker will donate something small, in this something small, what are we looking at? So
before I can mention that, let me talk about the budget, annual budget we have. Our annual budget is 199,000 Ghana cedis.
199,000
Ghana cedis this very academic year. And it is expected to double next academic year and to triple next academic. The reason being that while these people move to the second level, another group comes. And so we are doing 3 years for the meantime, for the diploma. So it's going to be tripled. And so we are looking at about, by the end of the 3rd year, when we have full session, we are looking at about 597,000 Ghana cedis. You understand? So if we have the numbers donating, if you can donate 50 cedis, 5 cedis, 10 cedis every month, the numbers are large, then we'll be able to sustain, and that is mentally. Again, if we have corporate bodies that will make budget allocation for us, that maybe every month they are giving us so much, or every year they are giving us so much, we'll be happy. You can decide to sponsor 10 people, 10 of the inmate or 5 of the inmate. That's possible. And your colleague can also do that.
That's possible. Anything is possible as far as we trust God to provide. So we're essentially looking at supporting prisoners in prison who are also taking lectures to become, they're going to attain what? Degrees, first degrees, diplomas?
Diploma, first degree, and others.
Diplomas, first degrees. I believe that for now you're looking at people who are attaining diploma and first degrees. So these are, I believe, the accounts to which people can support. Is the prison council not supporting financially?
We are in talks. They've given a green light to support.
Okay.
We support.
Well, because they show support. These are people we're looking to reform. So as much as they can, they show support. But I'll have you go through the details you have of your bank account. And perhaps if you have mobile money, people may be able to send you something. I don't know. But yeah, let's go through what we have here.
Now, if you want to support us and give us something, kindly send money through this very account that I'm going to mention. Ghana Prison Service account number 101 86 31 53 2427, Bank of Ghana.
Okay.
Let me repeat. Ghana Prison Service 101 86 31 53 2427, Bank of Ghana. And please, if you are paying any money, indicate that it is Prison Tertiary Education Program.
That looks like a mouthful. Prison Tertiary Education. I think what we can do is put out your contact number. So
okay.
if people want to be a part of it, you know, they can. So let's go with the number. What's the number?
0244
0244
226
226
444.
444.
I repeat.
0244 226 444.
And it's registered on mobile money as well.
Okay. So if you're looking to support this project, we're essentially looking to support prisoners who are taking education to become somebody, you know, attain a degree, a diploma, so that when they come out you remember that there was this Justice for All program, and some of them, when they have been asked to go out, some of them, when they have attained freedom, end up back in prison because they go back into criminal activity. This is one of the ways that it is hoped people who are in prison will be reformed. They come out, they have some skill, they have a certificate with which they can look for a job, so they don't have to go back into crime. If you want to support this project, the number to call is 0244 226 444. That's 0244 226 444. It's also on mobile money if you want to contribute. I think we should have more of this conversation so we know how to reach out.
We have another GCB number also.
Okay. Well, the number, it looks a bit long, but we can still go through. This is a GCB account number.
Another one.
Okay. So here is a GCB number that you can contribute to us if you want to. It is 1031180000865. So that's 10-311-80,865. 10-311-80,865. It is GCB, and you have to indicate that it is going to the Ghana Prisoners Tertiary Education Program. Prisoners Tertiary. I'm sure when you mention the prisoners, they will know what to do. Now, what you're seeing on your screen are prisoners who are into music. Very beautiful program. It was actually at the matriculation event, and they took over. You see the wonderful work they're doing there. If only they can get the second chance to reform themselves, to come back and be better people. So we'll call it a wrap here. We're really hopeful that we'll be able to have more of these conversations so we can get people on board, and also the council, the police council, will be able to help. Any final words?
Yeah, my final words is that we should avoid the stigmatization. Somebody asked me yesterday that when the prisoner finishes this program, who is going to employ an ex-convict?
They can create their own employment.
Yeah, we are training them to become entrepreneurs. Two, as somebody who has been an ex-convict and has been employed, I'm telling you, exhibit high level of loyalty and hard work. I know somebody who was an ex-convict and has won Best Worker Award 3 consecutive times because of hard working and loyalty. And so those people can work very hard. You can trust them. So we should avoid the stigma. We should just help them. They are writing exam this weekend. We need calculators. We need basic stationery. So we should support them. Okay. Please. All right. So I expect you to give me 10 calculators.
That's not a problem. Okay. I've been talking to Solomon Stuff. He's the head of the Prisoners Tertiary Program, Prisoners Tertiary Education Program. and they're looking for help. Next week, they're writing exams. They need calculators. They need stationery. If you can help, join me and let's do this. Okay, thank you very much for coming. And we wish them all the best, especially in their exams.